Intelligent Productions.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Talonted.
Are you going to answer back? Are you going to tell us how you're doing? He's been asking you that for a long time, and I haven't heard nothing from you. I'm Keith fucking Jackson, and I'm from Whiskey Sharts.
And this
is Connect 444.
So let's start from the beginning, Keith. Where are you from?
I am from Shartsville, US fucking A.
Yeah? Shartsville.
Shartsville.
Where is that exactly?
That's none of your fucking business. You don't see it on a map. Ain't in no history book. We like to keep it that way.
It's like your own little private paradise.
That's right.
Can you tell me how the band Whiskey Sharts got started?
Whiskey Sharts got started well before I joined the band. I joined the band after they had already been pretty much our town's mascot band. It was like the most popular band in Shartsville. It was started by Stan Mason Dixon, the late, great Stan Mason Dixon, may he rest in peace, and his nephew Trace Harlan Edwin Crooks. Now they grew up together. Well, one raised the other, obviously. So Trace Harlan Edwin Crooks and Stan Mason Dixon started the band. Stan Mason Dixon is the uncle of Trace Harlan Edwin Crooks. And Stan Mason Dixon had been popular before he even started Whiskey Sharts.
May he rest in peace.
Yes, may he rest in peace. Thank you very much. Sure. We usually say that for the sake of Trace Harlan Edwin Crooks, but he ain't here, but he knows he'll be watching. So they started playing at the Shartsville Saloon all the time. And Shartsville Saloon is where I grew up. Kentucky, Montana, and the Montana family own it, and they're the proprietors of it, and they've been running for years. And I grew up with Kentucky, and now he runs it, and I live there, and I coach karaoke there. But when I was like around 15 years old, they had a sing karaoke with Whiskey Sharts, so they'd have like people come up from stage and just sing whatever songs they want. And so I went up, and right on the spot, we wrote the Ballad of Keith fucking Jackson. Right on the spot. And then ever since then, Stan came up to me and he was like, "Hey, how would you like to front Whiskey Sharts?" And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I've been watching you guys since I was fucking little." Hell yes. How they got the name Whiskey Sharts. So when Stan and Trace started playing, all the time, they're like, "Well, what are we gonna call ourselves?" They played comedy music because they were like just tired of doing the same old country stuff. It's great. Ballads are great. Country's great. Love America. That's all great. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta tell people to go fuck themselves. Mm-hmm. And so they wanted to fill that little niche, because Stan was really fucking funny, man. Anyway, so it was just them two playing guitars, and then they wanted another drummer. So Kentucky put on the sign that they didn't need another drummer, but he wanted to give the band a name. Well, one day Trace was saying how he felt he had a fart when he was talking to the hottest girl in the bar one time, and so he'd been holding it, and then she went to the bathroom, and he went to relieve himself, and he shit farted. And he'd been drinking a lot of whiskey, so Kentucky, Montana called them Whiskey Sharts from then on, and it just stuck. And that's why Trace Crooks wears a fucking kilt, because having poop run down your leg is one of the most uncomfortable things that you can ever fucking think of and feel. It's really gross. And he don't drink whiskey no more or anything, because when you're talking to the most beautiful girl in the world and you shit your pants when she goes to powder her nose, you don't want that ever to happen again.
You don't have that problem?
Man, no. I drink all the whiskey in the world, and I never shart. So then Rico Planeta came along, and there's two things Rico Planeta likes to do: bang the drums and bang women. And he wasn't banging any drums, and he wasn't banging any women. He saw the sign, he was like, "Shit, I'll bang the drums. That way he can bang all the women." And so lo and behold, they had a trio. Then they had me come up, and boom, bam, boom. The rest is history, and I've been in the Whiskey Sharts for a while now.
You had a guy back in the day that used to play bass, and he was dressed in like snake skins.
Yep, that's Snake Whiskin.
Snake Whiskin.
Yep.
What happened to him?
He's still in Sharpsville, still kicking. Stan Mason-Dixon,
May you rest in peace.
may he rest in peace. He was partying with 2 times the amount of people and drugs that he should have been partying with because I was supposed to be with him, but I got arrested. So he dies on the road, and I make it to the hospital in time just to see him pass. So we broke up. All of us broke up. I mean, we still lived in Sharpsville, but we never did anything with Whiskey Sharts for a while. And then Pedro Deucer and Mayor Tex MacArthur convinced us all to get back together again. It's been like a decade or whatever. And so we needed somebody to take the bass position since Stan was gone. And so we just asked several people for their help whenever they could. And so basically our bass spot is filled with whomever can make it out of Sharpsville.
Okay, so it's floating.
Yeah, Snake Whiskin was able to be with us at the beginning a lot more because he was available during that time. But now Beaver, Beaver's a mechanic, and well, our small town don't have too many cars, so he's available a lot more. And then we got Johnny Law, who's like a deputy running for sheriff. He's ran for sheriff a couple times, but he ain't quite made it. But he comes out and helps us, and then whoever is fucking free and knows the music.
Cool.
So that's sorry to get to a long way to answer your question,
No.
but I had a big preface there, and also to make you know that we're kind of sensitive about people dying in our band. So
Yeah, well, who wouldn't be?
right,
Especially if he was like the founding member.
exactly.
Well, I heard about you guys when you came through Orlando, Florida.
Yep, Orlando, Florida is our home away from home.
Yeah, we love you here, man.
Yeah, we love to be here. Everybody's been real cool. We meant to get to Nashville, but I think Trace wanted to go to Disney World. So we ended up here in Orlando, which has turned out really cool.
Yeah,
Everybody has been really fucking awesome to us. Shout out to everybody that supports independent local music in their homes, because you guys are what really makes dreams come true, and helping out of towners that are completely have no money and are just doing it for the love. You guys are what makes things happen. So thanks.
KFJ is the reddest, neckiest redneck south of the Florida, Georgia, Alabama border. So I want to ask him, what do you make of this guy, Donald Trump?
It's not about your fucking politics.
Marijuana.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Marijuana
We'll
has
talk
been-
about your fucking politics on that one. Because I know everybody that follows us loves fucking marijuana like we fucking love marijuana.
Oh yeah?
Oh, we gonna get into that?
We're gonna get into
Because didn't you help us on our fucking, weren't you a guy
Yeah.
behind the,
Yeah.
one of those things?
I was behind a camera. On
That's right.
The Whiskey Sharts.
That's why I don't
video.
remember your face.
Yeah.
But
You just remember a camera.
once you put that camera up, I was like, oh yeah, that's that guy.
Your camera face.
You were cool. You did it right.
That's you, camera face. I forgot. Yeah, so anyway,
Yes.
in Sharpsville,
Right.
have they legalized marijuana?
We don't even understand what that means. Legalize marijuana. Who legalized it? When was it illegal? Oh, we have Muppet type people in our town too.
Do you?
Yes.
Can we show people a clip of the Muppets here?
Yeah, you can probably see. We did a parody of "Friends in Low Places" by Garth Brooks, called "Friends Who Are Racist," and some of our they don't like to be called puppets. Some of our felt like people performed inside of it. Yeah.
So let's take a look at a clip from that. Check it out, guys.
Clippity clip.
When they don't go your way, but you disagree's what you mean. So get off of your horse and show some remorse. Let's act like you have some class. You thought you were clever, our friendship you severed when you acted like an ass. I have friends who were kinder
That is awesome. Are you gonna have more of them in future videos?
This next blunt conversation coming out, you meet little Trace.
Go check out Blunt Conversations or any of the Whiskey Sharts music videos. Right there. There you go.
Here's me fucking it. Here's it sucking my dick. All right. Anyways, words to live by.
Tell people now what Blunt.
Oh, blunt conversations. So somebody had it in their ads that they wanted to tape our private smoke sessions. They're not really private. Anybody can join us. You don't even got to smoke to join in on the circle. Just we're all sitting around in a circle talking to each other, and someone's filming it, and then they put it on that Facebook thing, and then you guys can watch it.
Can you get off my lap?
Oh, yeah. Sure, right. I guess I was just trying to skip in line.
I always like it when you whistle, little Trace.
Rico, you know you're my favorite, right?
See.
But I love you all, of course. You're the goddamn Whiskey Sharts. I mean, I'd come around even if I didn't have to therapize that guy over there.
Hey man, I didn't ask for your help.
Well, you certainly need it. And without you, no me. So my aim is to keep you just fucked up enough. Speaking of which, Keith, you got any of that white girl left?
Man, that was in the last story.
It's not nice, brother. Don't bring that shit up unless you got something to share. Now my mouth's watering, my legs are all shaking.
My mouth is watering too. Why don't we call that pizza guy again?
Already on it, mon amigo. Cecil, we'll trace you.
And I have a question. You know, being a
Good.
musician.
I expected you to have a question.
You being a musician and all.
Sure.
And your founding member being a bassist. Why is it?
Well, he wasn't just a bassist. They both played guitars, but he relegated to playing the bass because a guitar player can play bass.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
Why do they
and
give
bass players can
bassists?
play guitars too.
Well, yeah. So why do bassists get such a hard time? That's what.
Because they have to have somebody in a group give a hard time to somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
The bassist.
right.
The least amount of strings, I guess.
But if you look, a study just came out saying the bass player is the most important person in the band.
Well, I know there is several bands actually where the leader of the band is the bassist.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, you know, from a musician's mouth, why
Man.
is it that they got such a hard time? And your answer is because somebody's got to get it.
Somebody's got to get it. Positions attract certain character types to them already,
That's what she said.
right? And so the bass player is the backbone. And the backbone is the thing that keeps everything, you know,
I
together.
was imagining it'd be the drummer.
The drummer is the driver, you know, person that makes everybody dance. But the bass player, look, yeah, we were in Daytona a couple weeks back, and Trace's pedal board was fucking up. So the guitar went out. And like, there's quite a few people out in the audience, and we keep going. And it was the bass that kept me on pitch and rhythm, you know? And so, and it was fine. And then whatever, Trace was able to fix his fucking problem and came in like the fucking rock star that he is, but I couldn't have done it with just the drums,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I could have on Keith fucking Jackson.
Y'all like Johnny Cash? I hear a train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know where. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Hey, hey, hey! But that train keeps rolling on out to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with God. I said, "Man, you've been sitting here all night long, listening to our songs. If you didn't like them, go fuck yourself. It's half past buzzing time, why are you still here?
So if you guys are booking agents, or if you know of any places that are looking for bands to play occasionally, check them out at
Shartsville.com. I'm not gonna spell it. It's gonna be spelled here. Here's me coming up from behind and fucking it.
Let's meet tonight's players. Versus.
Round one.
You can go first. You're my guest.
This yellow fella is gonna make it hella hard for you to win. You know how long it's been since I've played Connect 4?
Since you were like, never long, little boy.
Since I was a little bitty baby.
Everybody says that too. But you know what's funny? Pretty much everybody I know has played it.
You know, it was a popular game.
Yeah. There are some games though,
Mass marketed.
like chess. Everybody wants to know. Oh, you got a chessboard? Let's play chess. I've never played chess.
Yeah, I never learned it. I can never remember the moves.
Exactly.
I've only played it once.
This one you just know you're supposed to line 4 chips up. It makes life a little bit easier.
You're right. Take me and see that.
That's the name of the game, hoping people don't see it, because this game's so small.
I hope you didn't see it.
That's a great name.
I hope you fuck yourself. I hope you left your feelings at home upon the shelf. Cause I don't fucking give a shit about what you think. Now let me hold you tight. That's Connect 4.
Oh, he got me! He got me, folks! I forgot what I was doing. That sweet honey whiskey voice.
Round two.
Alright.
That's the country I love. Ain't no music come out like the music from America. Even though the British invasion had some badass shit, I'll tell you what. You know the British invasion?
The Beatles.
Yeah, not just the Beatles though. The animals. The animals came from that shit.
I'm not familiar with the animals.
Yeah.
If you name it.
There is a house in New Orleans.
Yeah, okay.
They call the rising sun.
Great song. Yes.
And there's also baby, do you understand me now? Sometimes I feel a little mad. Don't you know that no one alive can always be an angel? When things go wrong, I seem to be mad. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Bam! You're up.
Exactly, that's what we're talking about. You're up.
This man's quick. So quick, I gotta watch him.
But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Look over there. That doesn't do shit because it's manipulate anything. Oh Lord, please don't let me be. Fuck you.
1-1, baby.
Go Connect 5, dickhead.
Round three.
Don't doubt the power of Keith fucking Jackson.
Let's see what happens, Keith. You're up.
I'll set your world on fire. I won't even look.
Dude, if we did a cut where you did just look away. Let me get
Connect.
Oh, what an upset! Talent loses! Nobody saw that one coming.
That's right. Keith fucking Jackson.
Dude, first time ever being defeated on Connect 4.
I didn't even gotta look.
I gotta
I didn't
say,
even gotta look.
it was an honor to lose to you, sir.
Hey, it was an honor to beat you.
Thank you for coming and doing the show.
Hey man, thanks for having me.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Talon,
This is Keith fucking Jackson from Whiskey Sharts.
and this
Is Connect 4. I just got myself in a hole that was like beating, raping. That should be illegal and that kind of thing.
fuck Nazis, and let's see, vampires and zombies suck pretty bad too.
Let's cut all that out.
This episode brought to you by Whiskey and the number 4.